Hey.
Aloha again.
So we got crab, 3 different kinds of crab,
Yeah.
but they forgot the crackers and the lemon.
Yeah.
So we just gotta eat it
Joe,
caveman style.
Joe's Crab Shack. Barbecued crab legs.
I don't know how to break crab. You're gonna have to break mine. And I got Texas Roadhouse with their famous butter. I've never had it, so I was like, I have to have some rolls, man. There's some rolls in this house. Well, there's rolls in this room.
Some rolls in this motel.
Eating crab and steak with plastic. Uh-oh. Something big going down. You can't go on a Hawaiian vacation without seafood. Here's butter. I don't even know what kind of crab this one is. We got the super crab. It has like king and Dungeness and snow. Uh-oh. I think this is maybe crab or king crab, huh? Did you grab this?
Yeah.
Okay. That's maybe Dungeness. Oh. Maybe. Ooh. You can't go to the island, man. I have seafood. Now, usually for his birthday, he does Joe's Crab Shack. But this year, we didn't get to celebrate any of our birthdays or holidays on the actual days. So, we kind of combined everything into this.
Yeah.
This is the one. I don't know which one. There's like some crab I don't like. And then there's this one that has a really soft flavor. And whatever that is, look at my face, I'm all red. See?
Yeah.
Got a big red dot right there. And I made my bikini. It's probably gonna get flagged. Because you know, fat girls can't wear a bikini. Oh my god. I was telling him, man, I can't believe this is all the napkins they gave us.
Right.
They're probably like, oh, they live here, no big deal.
Yeah.
These rolls are the bomb.
Yeah, they are.
I had the porterhouse. It's freaking huge. Look at that. This is my first time having Texas Roadhouse. And then I got a loaded baked potato and a loaded sweet potato. Like what? It's cinnamon, sugar, and caramel, and marshmallows. Want a bite?
Yeah.
Loaded sweet potato. That's really good. Make sure to get some marshmallows for you. There you go. I was like, I need a steak. I'm kind of seafooded out. We had the flounder. We had all that fish last night. We got crab now. Yeah, I was telling you about, back to the bikini thing. I totally lost my train of thought.
Right?
About ugly. I'm so sorry, girl. Foodie beauty. Going on that rant about how ugly people are. You know, like, talking shit about fat people all the time. I've had rants like that too. I can't correct this.
I'll get it for you.
Anyways, I'm not strong like you. This is even worse. But I do like this stuff the best. This is like the best meat. In here, you almost don't need butter. But going on about, trying to tell people what to eat, fat people what to eat, what to wear, and, like going to the gym and stuff too. Like, I have a friend, and I think I might have mentioned this in another video, and her fiance went to the gym. Now, he's a big guy, and people were taking pictures and laughing, and it's like, okay, it's like you can't win. They want you to go to the gym, but then they'll make fun of you for going to the gym.
Yeah.
It's just people. And I just, and it's not even just fat people, and I'm not saying it for myself, because I'm really at a place where I don't give a. People want to hate me, they surely can. It doesn't really bother me.
Thanks, babe. That's all that was in that one.
Thank you. It doesn't bother me. People can hate me, like, whatever. Like, I had a discussion, well, it wasn't a discussion, with a family member about stuff, and her trying to force her ideology on other people, and I was like, these people were minding their own business in a very public, well, it was like a park, and they were minding their own business, and she came up to them to try to force her ideology on them, and it's like, it doesn't matter what they choose to do with their body. You shouldn't be asking why or why not they're doing it. As long as it's not breaking any laws or hurting anyone. I mean,
right.
I try to stay non-political because I'm very middle of the road about a lot of things. And I know it drives people nuts that you could be middle of the road and see both sides. And she saw some people walking their dog in the park, and they had masks on. And she went up to them and asked them why. And then she was going off and trying to get them. She said she pressed them to answer, and that's just a fancy word for tried to force. But, like, how is it hurting you? Why is it any of your business what they're doing with their lives? I mean, if somebody came up to me in the public park, I'd probably punch them or tase them. And started trying to talk to me like that. Like, I don't care what it is. Trying to convert my religion. Try to make me wear a mask or not wear a mask. Like, they wanted to wear a mask. Who cares? So, I know that's going to spark controversy. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like focused on the crab.
Yeah.
At least you're eating tonight.
Yum.
I'm like with the octopus balls. That just sounds wrong anyway.
Right.
Octopus balls. Is right. Make it a crab covered steak. Red Lobster actually has a
Yeah.
shrimp covered steak. And these guys are all fancy. They're like, we'll put blue cheese on your steak and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, what? I had goat cheese on my steak. Remember that?
Yeah.
We made that steak with goat cheese and fried onions. Like the crispy fried onions that you put in the casserole. Ah, there's still some bread here. So what's your favorite crab? All of it?
The one that's in my mouth.
And then we have to go home tomorrow. Such a bummer. We thoroughly enjoyed Hawaii.
Yes.
Good food, good sights. Oh my god. It was beautiful. The mountains. And I'm not being funny when I say that either. The mountains where we went to go get Joe's was, weren't they?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Gorgeous. I think we got a couple good pictures. And it had just started to snow. And they were covered with fog. It was just absolutely gorgeous. The city itself was way too big for me. This one's not so bad. Where we're staying.
No.
It's nice. I kind of like it. Maybe we can get something in between. And motivate us to start looking for places here, maybe. It took too big of a bite. Cause
So how's the steak?
it's okay. It's not the knife. It's not as good as when you cook steak. But the rolls and this butter. But damn.
What?
I don't think I've ever seen you eat so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time we went to Joe's. My babe has a favorite food. And it shows. Look at this already. I'm sitting here talking and he's already finished this much crab. Way to go. I'm like taking one giant bite because the knife is like cutting steak with a plastic fork is ridiculous.
Right?
This might have to go home with me. Think they'll let it on the plane? No. I'm just kidding. Excuse me. We're in Pueblo. And then there's a Joe's Crab Shack in Colorado Springs. Now that bite. And then we were staying, there's Texas Roadhouse right across the street. So yeah, we decided to make the drive up. Since it was only like a 30-minute drive. 35 minutes up there, 30 back.
Yeah.
It was totally worth it to get his favorite food. You know, when are we going to be up this way again? Probably with the way my work is? Never. But, you know, I actually like made plans and then backup plans and then backup plan. So we were actually able to go and enjoy something. And you know what sucks is there's a pool and we haven't even used it yet. So we were just driving around and Like, then after the drive up here, we were super tired. I even, you know, and I think we're going to go enjoy the hot tub in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll go for a nice swim in the morning before we check out and have to go back. You know, but I was telling him, I don't love chicken carrot. I like chicken carrot. No. But the one thing that bugs me about chicken carrot is everybody. I am so red. Look at these. Anyways. Maybe I'm allergic to seafood. You gotta dump me now, huh? You wanna try this?
Yes.
There's a real good piece because I ate the piece next to it and it was really good. So I ate. Everybody knows you in Tucumcari. And I don't like living in a big city. I really don't. But I do like going to the store and not having to run into 50 people that you know. Another thing that drives me nuts about small towns is people come over all the time and they never knock. I mean, they never knock. They never call or text first. They never knock. Oh, a lot of times they knock because they don't want to use our doorbell. Because our doorbell records people, but it records you whether or not you knock or you ring. It's always recording, so you might as well just ring the doorbell because we're not going to hear you. The dogs might hear you if they're paying attention and the TV's not on loud. Show it off. Look at that, man. That's off the king crab, huh?
Yeah.
You know, but in the back of the house, we will not hear the door if you knock. So, excuse me, I'm almost full. Do you hear my stomach?
Yeah.
See, this is why I suck at mukbangs. And I'm sure there are people, haters, they'll be like, oh, you're faking it. You can eat more than that. I eat. You know how I eat.
Yeah.
I'll eat a little bit, and then I'll wait like about 2 hours. Then I'll eat a little bit more. I kind of like graze throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did say graze. Mm. Mm. And I usually end up eating about 4 or 5 times because I eat like that. Like, steak is really good. I found the good side. That side was This side is like, oh yeah. Excuse me. Oh, I got a little more room now. This baked potato is super good. They salted it on the outside. Like you do with yours?
Yeah.
It still doesn't beat your baked potatoes. He makes these twice baked potatoes. Oh man. Especially if I've had candy before. I eat one. Oh, I could eat like 2 of them.
And I do a smashed potato.
Those are my favorite, especially when you use the pink rock salt on the outside.
Yeah.
Imagine what my blood pressure is going to be like when we get home.
Yeah.
I haven't had pink salt in days, just this regular white, icky salt. I mean, it tastes fine. But it's not as good for you. That's okay. At least I've been trying to stick with water-ish stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't do the Herbalife today. Well, I did have my pill and I did have my tea. He knew. He's like, man, you are just like full of energy. And you're supposed to take 3 of those a day. I'm like, no. I don't think you'd like me taking 3 either, huh?
Probably not.
No. You ain't gonna lie to kick it. Plus, I already have trouble sleeping. So, could you imagine? Oh my god. They're like green tea and stuff. And then one of those teas in the morning, and I'm like, ooh, ready to face today. Imagine do a shake replacement. But honestly, like, I had a boiled egg for breakfast, and we had that half a flounder sandwich from Popeyes for lunch and the fries.
Yeah.
Oh, Popeyes fries. And then this. So, it's so cool though. Because Colorado right now is like, that's good. It's like a happy in-between kind of place. Mexico is like locked down like crazy. You should ask for extra barbecue. Like a side of the barbecue?
Yeah. Like I did last time.
Yeah. Oh well. Now we know.
Yeah.
If we're able to escape again. But what was I saying? Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, New Mexico's like, I mean, they're opening up more, but there's no pools or nothing in the hotels, and And then Texas is just all free for all, which, fine, whatever. Because people who want to wear masks still can wear masks. They'll probably get harassed though by mean people, bullies. Like, it doesn't hurt you if they do, so why? I don't get it. Oh, it's all nice and red in here. You know what this steak reminds me of? Anyways, Colorado, the pools are open, but you can wear a mask. I don't know if you wear a mask in the pool or not. I'm not sure. Look at that. Want another bite?
Yeah.
It's nice and red. Yeah. Ugh, I'm pushing myself. But yeah, what else I was saying is, but it's a nice in between. But yeah, what I was saying about the mask and whatever, and Foodie Beauty, and even Hungry Fat Chick. She leaves her comments on, and people talk crap about her. It's one of those strings. And it's like really sad, it's like, who cares? Who is she hurting? And if she's hurting herself, I don't know. I've said this before, and I say it about other things too. I say it about everything. People need to stop telling other people how to live their lives and what to do with their bodies. Unless it's illegal or hurting other people.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is even with my job, everybody's going nuts about this Cardi B thing, and I'm like, I wouldn't even known about her performance other than the fact that my whole Facebook was covered with nothing but people complaining about it, and I'm like, that song isn't made for kids. She doesn't even let her own kids listen to it. Or kid.
Rinse off my hands.
I know. Can't believe they only gave us one napkin each. And they didn't give us lemons, but that's okay. It's our fault. We should have asked. The restaurants here have been pretty decent. But yeah, I guess I just feel something because, as a sex worker, if somebody came to me and said my stuff was corrupting children, I'd be like, well, then why are you letting your kids watch it? Maybe you should keep a better eye on your kids. Like, because my stuff is not made for kids. I moved my foot. Okay, I'm going to call it quits after one big piece of crab. You need to stop eating, but it just...
I gotta have some of this baked potato.
Bo really gets it. And he hears this all the time. Like, how male mukbangers and stuff don't get the same backlash as female.
Mm-hmm.
Or male food reviewers. And he sees it. He sees the reviews. I mean, the comments and stuff that people leave. Because most of the time when I'm scrolling or on YouTube, unfortunately for him, he's next to me. I like talking about my YouTube people. And like, you know, Trisha with the Rolls Royce. You're like, Trisha crashed her car today. He's, you know.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like when you guys leave comments. I was telling him today, we haven't heard from Anonymous lately. And he's like, oh man, and he knows exactly who that is. And it's like, I was like telling him how she's the one who asks a lot of questions and really engages with the channel.
Yeah.
And excuse me. Maybe I won't be able to do that crab. Oh, I'm trying. Wish I had candy. This would be finished. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't even eat this much with candy. We should have got some today. Oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in Colorado. Why do we not get candy for me? It's legal here. Okay. It's legal where we live too, but you know. But, you know, she really engages with the channel, and I appreciate everybody who comments and stuff, and I love when you ask questions and leave feedback, and, you know, I'm gonna get to a lot of your questions. I have them written down. I need to redo that one video where I was talking really quiet because Larry was sleeping in the next room about my father. You're full too, huh?
Pretty much. I do want another roll though.
Well, here's the cinnamon sugar, butter,
Oh,
and
just
here's the roll.
Just some regular butter.
I don't think we got any of that. Oh, wait. I think this is regular butter. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's going to get this video taken down. Anyways. And these videos won't be released until after. I'm trying to go for another piece of steak. I've got this crab sitting here waiting for me. How do the mukbangers do it? Like, what do they do? Y'all got any, like, tips or tricks? Because I know before my surgery, I could have put this all down myself. But here's what I don't get. Maybe I'm just eating the wrong things. And don't be like, oh, don't eat carbs because I tried that. Anyways. And a lot of, I love salads, don't get me wrong. But a lot of vegetables really mess with my stomach. Ask him. I'll be like crunched over in pain, having to take pills and drink aloe and like really fibrous green vegetables really mess with my stomach since surgery. I love salad. I've always loved salad. I still eat it, don't get me wrong. I just know that I need to eat it when I'm at home and I'm near my pills. And TMI, my restroom. There's certain foods I will not eat if I'm driving a long distance, and onions, mushrooms, green peppers, and salads are on the top of the list. And seafood. I will only eat seafood somewhere I'm comfortable. But, man, I want more, but I'm so full. I was hoping this was already broken. Or just, just sitting there, just a random piece of crab, waiting to be dipped in butter. And But I know I can't eat no more. Like, I'm looking at this and I want to eat more. My eyes are like, yes. And my stomach's like, bitch,
Yeah.
no. So, I've lost myself so many times. And you're just in there munching. You got anything you want to say? Crab.
Joe's Crab Shack. Very yummy.
Yes. It is his favorite. Like, I remember 2 weeks into our relationship, maybe 3. He asked me what my favorite food was. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe gyros? The real ones from like Oakland Gyros in Milwaukee? If you've ever been there, thumbs up this video. And if you haven't, you need to go there. And he said, the barbecue crab bucket. What is it called? The Crab Daddy. And he has a shirt at home that says Crab Daddy. The crab.
I used to have a bunch of Joe's Crab Shack shirts.
But he said the Crab Daddy bucket barbecue flavor at Joe's Crab Shack. So when we went to vacation up in Wisconsin, on our way home, we stopped at a Joe's Crab Shack. And it was the first time I ever ate crab, like good crab. Because I remember I tried crab once in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I had some buffet and made me never want to eat it again. Plus, I hate cracking it. I don't.
How many Joes have we eaten?
4 now. This is our 4th.
So I've actually eaten at 5 Joe's Crab Shacks.
Woohoo! So we ate at one twice.
Oh yeah.
So technically.
So 4.
Yeah. But the one in Lubbock, not so good. We didn't get the macaroni this time though. We got the, oh my god, where was it? Omaha or Iowa? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think it was Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was.
The Joe's Crab Shack there. It has a nice little, there's like a river walk and stuff, and the macaroni and cheese was on point.
Yeah.
And then we got it in Lubbock, and it was like, so I didn't even chance it this time. Because I was like, I don't want to pay like $9 for the macaroni, and it to be horrible.
Yeah. There used to be one in Amarillo, Texas, and that's the first one that I've eaten at.
Wasn't there one in Albuquerque at some point?
I don't think there was.
I don't know. I haven't lived there long enough, but you know.
Yes, I'm full now.
I don't know. If we go in the hot tub, we might like fall asleep. Thank God they're open till 10. We could sneak down there at 9:30.
Right.
It's pretty early-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what I was saying about people engaging with the channel, we love it. We love your questions. We plan on, the Larry thing is, I don't want to call it complicated. It just, the planets have not aligned.
Yeah.
A time for us to do that yet because Larry got himself a life. He has a friend now. He has a friend now. A special friend. I mean, the special friend doesn't live here, but you know.
No.
But
He's multiple states away.
You know, and he has a local friend that he hangs out with like every day, and then the sleeping a lot, because Larry does sleep a lot, especially when we're awake.
Yeah.
And then he's awake while we're asleep, rapping in the kitchen. So, you know.
Yeah. Occasionally his sleeping patterns get reversed.
Because he's blind, so he doesn't realize, hey, the sun's up, or hey, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Maybe I shouldn't be rapping. But then for a while there, I was just really irritated with him. So I was trying to avoid him. Because that's how I deal with stuff sometimes. Like if it doesn't have a good solution, I just avoid it until my feelings go away. That's one of the things I learned in my DBT. So, you know, but we are actually, the next month and a half, Larry should be getting his own place.
Yes.
We've been working on the steps to get Larry his own place, and he's really super excited about it. There's 2 places we're looking at right now. We have to wait to see if the application goes through on one of them. And this is like a really long video, but cool. And then the other one is guaranteed, but it's not as close to our place as the other place, which is like, what, 4 blocks away?
Yeah.
And he's also right next door to his friend in town. So that would be awesome, but we'll see. So there's 2 prospects, a backup and and he's super excited, and we're talking about stuff we're going to get him, like an elevator. Oh my God, a microwave that hooks up to Alexa. So he can just be like, Alexa, microwave my Hot Pocket, itch. Because he loves calling his Alexa itch, but with the B. And he's really super excited. So that's the goal we've been working towards right now. Also, his doctors, but that's on hold because I guess his doctor's on vacation till May now. And
Must be nice to be a butt doctor.
Doctor's appointments for my mom and just everything else. But I promise we will do that video before Larry moves out. We will do that video. So, yes. And when we get back home, we will do the video of how we got Penny. It's kind of a fun little thing. Or maybe we'll do it when we open our Hawaii box.
There you go.
And yeah. I don't forget any of the videos that I've promised you. Don't worry. It's just a matter of time and circumstances.
Yeah.
So, okay, this is like a long enough video.
Okay.
Later. Or, no, I'm sorry. Aloha.
Peace out, world.
Mahalo.